Today, looking on the microgrid, I'd like to review a couple of well-known common fractals. Now, we have a growth fractal here, and we have 7 down. Okay, the trend will be up. Very common on any time frame, on any market. You have the bottom here, you have the bottom here. If you want to go long after a little confirmation, you put your stop here, step 1. Step 2, you raise the stop. Now, if we break the bottom of the channel here, okay, put a stop there and do a trade down or do a buy stop times 2. Okay, that's one good example we had. We had another example here. We had so many today. This one right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's a growth fractal. It attempted to rally, however, it broke the channel. That means it turned down. How far? We don't know. But the key, you swing to the 20-minute fractal time frame, and you got your bottom. All right. You go short, you see a bottom here, you cover, and you go long. Again, market timing through the swing system. On the 5-minute time frames, there are numerous examples of good fractals. Um, if I, well, here's one here. Okay, that's the typical decaying fractal. Now, when you find a fractal, you may get a big turn, you may get maybe a low dip. We don't know until you look at the other time frames. Okay, so sometimes you'll get a fractal and you get a little dip, and that's it. And you have another fractal on another time frame, which may take that fractal all the way down or all the way up. Now, this is very typical. Okay, it's a it's a decaying fractal. Okay, how many times have we seen this particular form? It's a decaying fractal right here. Now, on this particular fractal, look what happened. We went from 5104 all the way down to 5094. Okay, here's your fractal there. All right. So it's a question probability of how far that fractal is going to go up or go down. Now, how far, you may get a clue by looking at another time frame. On the 5-minute time frame here, about 145, there was probably another fractal on the 3-minute or 1-minute time frame that said, we're going down lower. Okay, this is very common on any time frame, on any market. Okay, all you have to do, you have to look at the chart, and they will pop out right at you. Okay, now you have similar fractals. Sometimes, a lot of times, they're exact or a semi-quasi. Now, here we have a semi-quasi slider. Okay, uh, one leg, a slide, and a bigger leg. Okay, ideally they would be equal, but if you find the form here and it begins to fall, okay, again, it's a question of probability. You have to look at the other time frames. Okay, you got the top there, you got the bottom there. Okay, let's take a look at another common fractal here. You'll find them all over the place here. Oh, here's a 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 down right here. Very, very common. I pointed it out so many times, really. Now, you find it on a 5-minute time frame. You can find this formation on a 1-hour time frame, a 4-hour time frame, daily time frame. What else do we have here? Tell me what we have. Okay, you have a slider. Okay, all you have to do, look, you got the slider, right? You have an equal leg, you have an equal leg. Okay, uh, a high probability that market is going to turn. Okay, you got the top there, you got the bottom there. Step one, okay, you enter short, you keep your stop there. And in the meantime, you're looking at the other time frames to see if they will interfere or interrupt the trend. Now it went down again. We only got a little dip on that. We went from 5104 down to 5103. Okay, 3 points. Now, if you get 3 points a day doing 3 or 4 trades, you can make a pretty good living. Don't go for the 10, 20, 30 point trades. You get 3 points, take it off the table. You have tomorrow, you have next week. You have until 4 o'clock. Okay? You make 2 points, you make 3 points. If you have a trading system, you can do it all day long. Let's see if we can find another. No, fractals are complex patterns. Let me repeat that. Fractals are complex patterns. Okay? Uh, you're not looking for a square. You're not looking for a triangle. You're not looking for an oval. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. You got the top. You got the bottom. Okay. It begins to rise. Again, question probability. All right. But if you have it stopped there, you have nothing to worry about. Or put a sell stop times 2. What happened here? We only got a little bump up. All right. Sometimes you get a big move down or a big move down up. That's why it's a good idea, even if you get 2, 3 points, take it. You have the entire day to do another trade. Okay, today I did 5 trades. Some went in the other direction, but I'm only trading one contract. I'm not really worried. Now, if I find something that's really tempting, okay, I'll bump my core to 5 contracts, or if I'm really sure, 10. Now, here's a typical fractal here too. Okay, it's a turn, all right, and again, you look at probabilities. You see this all the time. Okay, we only had a little dip there. We went from 35 to 32. You got 3 points. Close the trade, let it go. If you don't feel confident or you don't find anything else on another time frame, grab the 3 points. If you grab 3 points every hour, 3 times 8 is what? I think it's 24. Okay, let's take a look at some more fractals there. Again, if you go to Neil's channel, he'll point out the fractals to you every day on all markets, on all time frames. And all you have to do, you go to the fractal library, look at the fractals, and when they appear, you take action. If nothing appears, you take no action. You have the entire day, you have the entire night. If you're beginning to trade, trade for 2 or 3 points. If you're new to the swing system, take 2 or 3 points. All right. Don't jump into uh, what we're doing here and begin trading, 3, 4, 5, 10 contracts. That's trading suicide. Okay, here's another um, semi-quasi growth fractal. Okay, because we have that little flat line there. I would like to see, straight line down, up, down, up, down. That's the bottom. Okay, you found a fractal. What do? Mark the top, mark the bottom. It begins to rally. Okay, you feel confident. You go along. You could have stopped there, or you could put a buy or sell stop on the bottom there, take you out of the long and put you into a trade going down. How far did that go up? Whoa! See what I mean? It you never know how far that rally's going to go or if it's going to decline. You don't know that. No one can guarantee me. No one can point that out. No one. So even putting price uh, uh, targets, it's totally ridiculous. You don't know. I attempt. You throw a dart, maybe you get lucky. Okay, but I was never good at darts. How far did that go up? Whoa, look at that. All right. You went long at 50.63. Uh, you tagged 50.91. What, 30 points? Take it off the table. Forget about it. You know, you get 5 points, 10 points. Take it off the table. We have setups all day long. You don't have to do all the trades. Just do the ones you feel comfortable with. Uh, do them when you have the system under control. Do we have any other rough examples here? Now I'm looking at the 3 minute chart. You can also find them on a 5 minute chart and a 10 minute chart. We know that, right? Okay. We're just looking at the 3 minute chart. The 2 minute chart is pretty easy too. Uh, I'm pointing this out for new members. Okay, so you can get a feel of what we're doing here. And the whole key, we're trying to find a similarity, whether it be exact, similar, or semi-quasi. Okay, I think we pointed a couple common fractals out here for you today, but the morning was a little chaotic there. Um, Lost a few points. Well, but I made him back from the RUT. Picked up, I think, 24 points. So what I'm saying is, even if you have a losing trade in the morning, don't get all bummed out. You got the entire afternoon, all right? Or you have another trade at 11 o'clock, all right? It's all a question of probability, and you have to keep trying, okay? And you have to hone your art, okay? Now let's look at the 20M fractal. Ideally, we want it to go up, okay? So it went up a bit here, maybe 34. All right, went to 48. You got 4 points. Take it, okay? Because if we break the channel here at 51.24, you're going to have a trend going down. However, however, you'll have to identify the other time frames to see if anything is going to interfere with that particular decision. Okay, you have to look at the microgrid and you have to look at the macro grid. You're looking at 24 charts all day long. That's what Neo and I do. 24 charts. Okay, this is not a part-time job. Um, no, it's not a part-time job. It can't be done. Okay. However, whatever we do here on a smaller time frames, you can apply to the bigger time frames. Again, I'm still bearish. I'm looking at the RUT and a few other indices. I don't think we have a clear sign yet. We keep getting signs of major top, but the market keeps going back up again. So you just wait. Okay, today I just wanted to give you a couple good examples and how to trade, a couple of trading tips. Uh, Again, uh, the key is um, grab 2 or 3 points to begin with. Okay, that way you're not going to wipe out your account. Let me repeat that again. Trade for 2 or 3 points, let it go. Go golfing. Uh, Maybe come back in the afternoon. Okay, and you can try again. The idea is to try to get a piece of the pie. If you're greedy and you want the entire pie, you're not going to be in the game very long. Okay, so I don't mind scalping for a point or two or three. I got the entire day. Now, right now, okay, real time, we have another slider top. Okay, again, it's semi-quasi because after the slide there, okay, this leg is a little bit longer than this leg. So all about probabilities. Okay, um, you put you put a stop here, and you go short. This is the bottom target. Okay. However, however, you need to look at the other time frames for confirmation that will help you with the trend on the fractal that you're looking at. Okay. Now, on a 20-minute time frame, if we break 24 there, the trend will be down. And that kind of matches the 10-minute time frame too. All right. So the key would be 24. That would be a reversal down, meaning that's a good trade going down. If we break the bottom here, okay, this is a decaying top fractal. That would be grand. So what we want to have done here is for the 10 minutes to continue to go down. It's a decaying fractal. And we want the 20-minute fractal, instead of going up, which is a growth fractal, we want it to reverse down and becomes a decaying fractal. So now, hence, we have two decaying fractals, one on a 20-minute time frame and one on a 10-minute time frame. Okay? Okay, I hope it's kind of helped you out of here a little today. Hank Wernicke, signing off.